What's up, Blazers? It is I, Hope Giselle, and this episode is brought to you by Audible.com, an Amazon company. Get a free audiobook download and a 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/Blaze Entertainment, or visit sponsor and supporter links on our website at intotheblaze.com. With over 180,000 titles to choose from, your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. Now, let's start the show.
You're locked in to the hottest station on the
planet. Hey, Blazers. It is I, Hope Disguise, and I am here. We are back with my trusty companion, my partner in crime, Mr. 50 Shades of Ghey. How are you, boo?
Tired as a motherfucker, but I'm here.
I miss you. I miss us. I miss the things that we had. I feel like I've been,
I
really feel like I've been trying to hunt you down for child support, and you've been dodging me. So it's all good.
You ready to collect that back child support, right?
I really am. I deserve. I think it's due to me and my ovaries. Because you do. We actually had some cute little hot topics that I wanted to touch on, thanks to Free and Kwame. And I'm gonna jump right on into this Cheetos ass because I can't deal with him on any level, not the first, the second, or the third, and we're still working on the fourth and fifth floors because we don't have stairs that lead up there yet. But how dare he? But you know what? No, I don't have the energy and the strength this week to ask how dare he, because he has been. I just can't. He's a Cheeto. Will always be a Cheeto. But the fact that he had the nerve to reference countries, continents, people, once again, of African descent, who have mostly African descent, people, and say that countries are shithole countries, is ridiculous. Like, when are we going to really impeach his ass? I'm really over him and his bullshit at this point. And I think that if anybody still needs to be convinced that this man is a racist, bitch, you a racist, and you need to be fired. And I need your address and your social security number so I can hunt you down and personally fire your ass.
Right. And like the follow-up comment that he made, where he was like, he'd rather people from Norway come to the USA. Like, statistics show that a vast majority of people of Norwegian descent are white people. So that confirmed his racism. And I'm just like, I'm starting to believe that he doesn't even think about the shit that he says until after he says it. And then after he says it, and, people are jumping down his throat for the shit that he says. At that point, that's when he's like, that's not what I meant. You took it out of context. That's fake news.
But that's the thing, though. Like, he doesn't think about what he says at all. And even when he does that backlash, he's always trying to defend it with something even more sexist, racist, misogynistic than the first thing. And so I've really given up hope on Unkness because I've really given up hope on him. He's really, really. I really feel bad, and I hope that the people who voted him in office feel bad for the man that they stand by and stood by.
I honestly believe they don't. I honestly believe that those individuals who voted him into office, like, they knew what they were getting themselves into, and they're just sitting back watching and enjoying the shit show. It's like, he's here now. Like, what are you hoes gonna do? And it's probably gonna take an act of God for us to impeach him. And as most people have said, like, once we've impeached him, like, they're gonna have to get rid of his entire cabinet because his successor isn't any better. What's his name? Fuck, Mike Pence.
Pence is worse. And
right.
Pence,
so it's
Pence scares. Like, Trump annoys me, but Pence scares me because Pence knows government. Trump doesn't.
Right.
people that Trump was the pawn in all of this, and I would not be surprised, not two bits, if the entire plan was for Trump to get on, make a couple more millions, become a little bit more popular amongst the white people, and then either fake resign or fake get impeached just so that Pence can come along and do the dirt, you know? It wouldn't surprise me. I know
you know, they said Pence didn't really, he really doesn't see it for the girls. So, bitch, that's what I'm fearful of. I don't know what the fuck is going to happen if he becomes president. Bitch, I'm going to have to get me an entire artillery, bitch.
But that's the thing. He doesn't see it for the girls because he is one of the girls. Did you not see the picture that they posted? No, I'm not even.
No.
So there is a picture that is not photoshopped because Pence has not, neglected to say that it's him. He actually hasn't released a statement at all. And, he's one of those people, he gonna release a statement if it's not him. But they found an old picture from a gay nightclub with Pence all up in his little Speedo, just at the gay club.
Bitch, yes, I did see that. That picture surfaced whenever Trump, whenever they first came in. Yes, I did see that. That's why he don't see it for the girls. That's why he don't see it for the girls. Because he is one of them.
One of the girls broke his heart. That's all. One of those little girls in those bathhouses broke his little heart. He thought he had him a little bathhouse bay. And bathhouse bay was like, no, bitch, we keep this shit at the bathhouse and keep it moving. You are not my bae for real. And Pence didn't know how to take that. Pence did not know how to deal. So little Penceisha decided that she was going to bury her little jock strap for the rest of her life.
Not Penceisha, bitch. Penceisha.
Penceisha. The whole bottom and a half. But anyway, I can't with either one of them. And on a serious note, I really hope that people take, if nothing else, if people take these instances, because now it's not like, oh, maybe he meant it like, well, maybe he literally called them shithole countries, Right. And so there's no way around that.
And then he tries to. I read an article where of course he's denying it, but now he's saying that he's going to start recording the meetings so that nobody will be able to misconstrue his words or release fake news. I'm like, bitch, we all, like, nobody's surprised at what you say anymore, because we all know that you don't think about half of the shit that you say. But now you want to record your meetings. Girl, have a fucking seat.
next on the fucking ballot, bitch. Next on the ballot is Miss Kim Kardashian. Now, let me just say this. I'm so sick of talking about the Kardashian clan.
I knew you were gonna say that. I do not subscribe. I do not subscribe to the Kardashian clan. I do not. And I'm so sick of like this particular story being the story all the fucking time. I'm sick of Kim Kardashian's pussy and titties for free. Okay, I am sick of seeing them for the free. You got a cute little cooch, and we all know it, and that's great. And Kanye is fucking it, and you keep getting vaginal rejuvenations for the sake of taking these pictures. Now, bitch, leave us alone. I've never seen so many unvolunteered pussy pics in my life, and then I've never seen so many pics outside of Rihanna's that I did not want to see. Like every single time you turn around, she braless, she's ass out, she's whatever. And so I don't, like, it's not even news no more, but it's news because I want to talk about how it shouldn't be news no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, it shouldn't be news. It should not be news. Her news should not be news. Right. And the most recent provocative picture that she posted on Instagram, if I'm not mistaken, was an ad for Flat Tummy Tea. They have a new product that's like a milkshake of some sort. And when I tell you, she posted that picture and the girls were letting her have it. One girl went off and she basically, without going into detail as to what she had to say, she was talking about how Kim Kardashian and other, celebrities who promote Flat Tummy Tea and their other products. She was talking about how they they're promoting that particular product, but they're also promoting self-hate in those individuals who aren't fortunate enough to have a flat stomach. It's like, bitch, you got a whole flat stomach out here that you paid for, but you're advertising flat tummy tea like you really need it, like you're really taking it. And like my issue with Kim Kardashian and this cocktail of provocative pictures that she likes to plaster all over social media, it's like you have children.
Mm-hmm.
More importantly, you now have 2 girl children. So just imagine what they're going to think once they grow up and actually and they're able to understand and interpret the things that their mother has posted on social media. Like, is this what you want to teach your female children to do?
So what I will say is I'm going to disagree with that statement because I feel it's a little, it's not empowering to female bodies and women being able to take control over our bodies. I think too oftentimes we are deemed as wrong for feeling sexual or having a sexuality or being able to showcase and express that. Whereas men get on social media all the fucking time, shirtless, topless, whatever, and it's deemed as artistic or it's deemed as sexy right away. And even though, people like Kim Kardashian are deemed as sexy by some people, it's still like, oh, that's a bomb ass picture. But I mean, like, just like what you said, like, the Kardashians are the Kardashians, but she got kids. Okay, so what? I'm teaching my daughter that it is okay to embrace her sexuality. The sex tape was one thing because I feel like, nobody wanted that to get out. Maybe they did. Maybe it was for a coin. There's all types of conspiracy theories around that. Right. But I feel like as it pertains to the things that she wants to post, I don't necessarily see anything wrong with the pictures. I'm just sick of seeing it. You know what I'm saying? I don't care.
And I will agree with you. I will agree with you. But I will agree with you on, women feeling empowered and loving the skin that they're in and showcasing that they love the skin that they're in. But my question would be to Kim Kardashian, if I were able to sit down and talk to her, my question would be, are you having these empowerment conversations? Or do you plan on having these empowerment conversations with your children? That would be a question for me.
I honestly think with her being who she is, I definitely think that that's already gonna be a conversation. And I think it has been a conversation between her and Kanye. People can say that Kanye is going crazy, but I don't think that Kanye is crazy at all. I think that he's very much so in his right mind, and I think that Kanye does what he does in moderation to keep shit popping, because he knows when he needs to make money, that the way that Kanye makes money is by causing controversy. So I don't think the man is crazy. But my thing is, he said time and time again that he supports Kim in those things, and that he is very happy that she's open with her body and about her body. Because my thing is, a lot of the times when you bust your ass for that, or when you pay all that money for that, there are so many IG models that are doing some of the same things as Kim, like Jay Nice. She owns Closet Envy. And Jay Nice is doing the same shit that Kim Kardashian is doing, and she got a whole daughter. But my thing is, because she's a black woman hustling, it's different. It's like, oh no, but y'all don't even understand. She hustles for her daughter. She's a great mom. She's providing. Yeah, but she's still on Instagram half-ass naked with a fake booty, just like, hey. So what's the difference? You know what I'm saying? I think that that's also that culture thing, and that's that social thing where we say, this is cool for black women, but it's not cool for white women. Or this is cool for what we assume to be white, or what we assume to be black, but it's not cool for the white girl to do it, or it's not cool once you get of a certain age, or it's not cool once we're sick of seeing it. Because when Kim first started doing it, before she had a baby, we was living. It was like, oh yes, okay, give us that body. Because Rihanna does the same thing. But when Rihanna drops a picture of and my thing is, Kim is dropping pictures, just in her bathroom like a regular girl sometimes. Rihanna is on the front page of Vogue with her tits.
Right. And Rihanna does it, she does it in moderation. And when Rihanna does it, it's tasteful.
But
I can't say the same for Kim.
But I don't think that Kim's are not tasteful. I don't think that it's not about them being not tasteful. I think like I said, and like you just kind of sort of agreed with. I think that Kim's are oversaturated. So we sick of them. But I don't think that there's anything distasteful about them. Like all of her little pictures, they have the ones that were for photo shoots, I think were very well shot. The ones that were like her personal nudes that she, well, not even nudes, but her personal like risque pictures that she, you know, posted on social media were nothing that we haven't seen from our best friends and been like, oh, bitch, send that to your boyfriend, you know, like, or whatever the case may be. And I just feel like if we can support our personal circle, and if we can support like ourselves, like when we take a bomb ass, and like I know for a fact, like I have to control myself because if I take a bomb ass picture, because some days you don't feel that, you know, like some days you get out the shower and your body is just banging, like you extra lean that day for whatever reason, the light in the bathroom is hitting you a different way for whatever reason, you know, like whatever the case may be. And I know me, especially like some of my best nude or risque pictures, what happened when I get home from work, my hair done fell, and I'm feeling all, you know, Mother Godiva in the bathroom on my way to take a shower. I'm like, you know what?
Let me capture this moment, bitch.
Let me capture this moment, you know. And then I would send those pictures to like my best friend Scott probably has so many nudes of me in his phone, it don't make no damn sense. But like I send them to him, and I'm like, bitch, do you see how my ass is? And he's like, yes, bitch, you gotta see that, you know, like, and that's just how, like, that's how we go. But I'm trying to figure out, why are we condemning her for the picture and not just being real and just saying like, I'm sick of seeing the bitch like naked? Like, that's my whole thing. I'm not condemning her for taking the pictures. I'm not condemning her for posting them online. She's a grown ass woman. Right. She has to have that conversation with her kids. Right. But I don't think that kids should be used as the excuse for why she shouldn't do that, because she's grown. And my thing is, she can raise her kids however she wants to raise them. And even if she doesn't have the sex positive talk with them, they're going to formulate their own opinions about it regardless. Exactly. And then two, I think that there's a difference between being mad that somebody's doing something and then being jealous. Because a lot of people are low-key fake jealous. You know, like about the fact that she can do it and whatever the case. I don't, you know, like there's a bunch of different factors that play into it. So while I am sick of her and the whole entire Kardashian clan, you know, and the news of the postings, I'm not going to condemn her for being sexually liberated, because if I paid the amount of money that them bitches pay on their body, oh, you best believe y'all hoes gonna see it. Y'all gonna see these fake abs that I got. Y'all gonna see these fake hips that I went and had installed. And y'all gonna see all of this cleavage that I got to give you, because I done spent all my fucking money on it. So that you gonna get this work. At least until I'm 45. You gonna get this work. You know, so that's just my take on it. I'm sorry, I'm a little long-winded on that, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it's like it's a subject with a vast amount of opinions, and you know, those opinions are formulated from various aspects and viewpoints. So I can agree to disagree with you on what you had to say. So,
got you.
Honestly and truly,
I'm gonna have to ask Blazers. We need to, you know, we need to hear those listen letters, because I think that's a great topic to get a listen letter about. So if you guys are like 50 and you think that, you know, there has to be boundaries when you enter a certain, that's about that. If you guys agree with me, you think that women should be allowed to be sex positive and body positive no matter what stage they are in their life, within moderation, because I don't want to see it every day. But, you know, if you think that that's the case, then let us know so that we can have a conversation with y'all and get some of these stuff popping. But on to the next thing on the roster, fifth day, black warts.
Black Hogwarts, bitch. You bitch said black warts.
Black warts. That's what I'm calling it. No, I'm calling it black warts because it just makes me laugh. It makes me giggle. Black warts.
See, at first when I was seeing this, I didn't know what the fuck it was. I was like, and I'm going to be honest, I'm not a Harry Potter fanatic. Like, I've never read the books. I've never watched the movies. But I will say, these fucking memes are hilarious. Hilarious. Which one was your favorite?
To be perfect, I didn't really get into. I think the one that I really liked was the Erykah Badu one, though. I liked Erykah Badu.
My favorite one was, they had a picture of Annalise from How to Get Away with Murder, and the caption said, "Hello, I'm Professor Annalise Keating. This is or Law 101, or as I prefer to call it, How to Get Away with Magic. Hashtag Black Hogwarts.
I can't.
And then there was another one when the girls of Bobaton's Academy, when the girls of Bobaton's Academy of Magic arrived, and then they had a picture of Beyonce and her backup dancers coming out on the stage during the Formation World Tour.
No, I think the only one that like really made me giggle, they had one that had is that when Snape killed Dumbledore, and it was the dude from the dad from Everybody Hates Chris, and when he was in White Chicks, and it was like, oh, you the deception, the betrayal, you deceived me, and I was like, oh, that's so funny again. So, I don't know, like that whole thing, it was cute, like it was really cute, but like I couldn't get it. I'm not a Twitter girl, and so I caught on late because by the time I got to Instagram, it was like late.
And this one I caught on too on Instagram, and then I was like, what the fuck is this Black Hogwarts? Like, what is everybody talking about? And then I went to Twitter and I searched the tag, and I was like, oh my god,
it's Black Warts, goddamn.
Black Warts. I'm sorry, Black Warts. This is like a sexually transmitted disease.
The blue waffle.
Now that's some nasty shit.
That's
have you seen that?
Yes, I've seen it, and I really wish I could.
Oh my god!
I really wish I could unsee that shit. It was disgusting.
Somewhere in America, it's several bitches suffering from a blue waffle.
Oh, that's just nasty. That's not cute. That's just nasty. I'm not feeling it. No. So my vents real quick before we get up out of here. I'm not sure if you have one, 250, but I got a vent about it.
Go ahead and vent, darling.
Sick. Motherfuckers always trying to have a conflict in opinion with something that don't need to be motherfucking conflicted against, okay? So Miss Oprah goes and delivers a bang-up speech, an inspiring speech, a lovely speech, a speech of speeches, if you will, okay? And every motherfucker trying to be controversial, including Seal scratched up face ass, decides that they're going to make a video for why it's problematic. And I have a problem with motherfuckers who always want to be problematic against some shit that ain't problematic. Like, it wasn't nothing wrong with what that lady said. And they went and they dug out all of these improper, second thought, underhanded meanings that she did not mean. You know, like, I hate when bitches go against the grain for the sake of just going against the grain because everybody else went with the grain for once. It's like, if the grain is good, bitch, just eat it. Like, just eat the shit. Like, because it's good and it's here. Because every day it ain't good grain. Some day the grain has rocks and shit in it. Some days the chickens get to the grain before we get to the grain. And then chicken shit is all in the grain. So when the grain is good, bitch, just eat the fucking grain. Like, stop going against it. And I just... for the life of me, I just want to, like, I really feel like having a Chris Crocker moment and just being like, leave Oprah alone. Like, let her be president in 2020 if she want to be president in 2020. Do y'all not know that that's going to be the most lit-ass, concert-filled-ass election between her and Kanye West? Bitch, we finna get so many free benefit concerts around this bitch. Let me
see what's going to be iconic. If Michelle Obama is president and Oprah Winfrey is vice president. Bitch, that'll make every fucking thing.
That would make my pussy quiver. I would queef uncontrollably into my phone and post a soundbite on Instagram.
Oh my God.
I would queef uncontrollably into my phone. Just like all types of fart noises into my phone. Oh my God. I'm getting wet just thinking about that. Okay, anyway. Blazers, thank you guys for coming back. We know that we have not been consistent with you bitches, but it's because we got lives. You know, we got lives, and we love you. We love you. I swear to God, we love you, okay? And I just want you guys to know, from one Puerto Rican princess to the next, that we're going to make sure that just like Love and Hip Hop Miami, we stick around for all of 2 more seasons. I'm just kidding. But no, me and 50 are going to make sure we continue to bring this bonnet content to you guys. We love y'all. We're not going to take as many hiatuses and things of that nature because the Blaze Entertainment, okay, what y'all do not know is that we continue to get better. Okay. And if you don't know, if you have not realized, we are also on Spotify now, bitch. So if you don't pay for your monthly subscription, I'm going to need you to get on that. It's only $8.77 because I got one myself. Bitch, don't be cheap. Don't do that. Okay. Get your free albums and all of that streaming for $8.77 a month. Don't be that girl because I will read you. But until further notice, please check out past episodes of After the Blaze, as well as episodes of our sister program, The Blaze, with Mr. I was going to call Free Mr. and Kwame Miss. That is some shit. Look at me making everybody trans. But anyway, Mr. Kwame and Miss Free. And you can visit entertheblaze.com for all of those beautiful episodes. And we will holler at you guys later because we don't love y'all like that. And it's when we tired and shit.
Bye.
Bye.